In this section, you are going to understand how to factorize quadratic expressions of the form shown here, and also when a is greater than 1. So here we have an expression 5x squared plus 13x minus 6, and we want to factorize it. By applying the inspection method, we identify our value here a, which is 5, so the coefficient of x squared here. We identify that, and also we identify the constant minus 6. And what we do to apply the inspection method is to multiply 5 times minus 6, and we get minus 30. So we want the factors of minus 30, and the sum of those factors should give us 13x. So the sum should give us 13. So let us think about the factors of minus 30, and when we add them we get 13. So if you think about, say for example, minus 3 times 10, that's a factor. But when you add them, you do not get 13. So let's think about minus 2 times 15. That gives us minus 30. And when we add them, we get 13. So those are the factors we want. So what we do next is to replace 13x by the factors that we have here. So instead of having 13x, we have minus 2x, and we have positive 15, so we have plus 15 there, 15x. So 13x is the same thing as minus 2x plus 15, so nothing changes. And what we do is to rewrite our expression, which is minus 6 here, which is the same there, and we write back our 5x squared. And what we do next is to insert our bracket. So we insert our brackets. And what we do next is to identify the common factors in our brackets. So in this bracket here, the common factor is x. So we factor out x. So that would give us 5x inside our bracket minus 2. And in this bracket, our common factor here would be 3. So we factor out 3. So that would give us 5x minus 2. So if you note, 5x minus 2 is a common factor. So all we have to do is to collect our x here and our plus 3. So we have x, which is our x, and we have the plus 3 as a factor. So x plus 3 is a factor. And we write 5x minus 2 as another factor. Since 5x minus 2 is a common factor, you just write one of them. So we have now factorized our expression. Here is a practice question. Press pause and have a go. When you're ready, press play for the answer. So here we have the answer for our quadratic expression as 3x plus 2 into 2x minus 3. Now what you should have done is to identify the coefficient of x squared here, which is a, and we identify our constant, which is minus 6, and what we do, we times them. So 6 times minus 6 gives us minus 36. So we really want to find the factors of minus 36, and when we add those factors, we should get the middle term here, which is minus 5x. So the factor here, the factors that would give us minus 5x is minus 9 times positive 4. When we add them, we get minus 5. So those are the correct factors. We write them there, which is the same thing as 5x. And what we do next is to insert our brackets. we factor out our common factor, which is 3x, and we get 2x minus 3, and then we pull out our common factor here, which is 2 into 2x minus 3. Then we collect our 3x and our plus 2, because 2x minus 3 is a common factor. So you have factorized your expression. Thank you for listening, and I hope you do understand how to factorize expressions of this form.